We're back! I feel like it's been a year! Okay, I'll see myself out. Welcome back, baby, to another edition of the greatest goddamn D&D stream on this world and the next. Welcome to Goblins Under the Stairs. Oh, yeah! You got Carlos Garcia here, aka the nastiest dookie in all the land, Captain Rampoo McNasty. And of course, I ain't here alone, because I'm rocking with my Stormbreakers. Oh, yeah. You got Manto Zermeister. You got Langston Numbershroud. You got Crick. And of course, to this epic adventure, the greatest goddamn D&D DM in the land here, it's Nate Gonzalez. Take it away here.
All right, thank you, Mr. McNasty, and welcome back, everyone. Happy 2026 as we jump on in, rolling into our adventure in the heart of the battle against the Nightmare Beast. Before we take it on in and continue on our combat, do any one of our brave adventurers want to do a recap and potentially earn some inspiration? I will take it away then. Our adventurers, after finally making the summit, climbing up to the peak of the mountains of Zelthar 4, they reach up like a claw up to the sky, thunder and lightning cracking out from the summit. They finally made it on up there to witness the man from the magic caravan, a kind of vision of him releasing that dove into the air, letting you guys know that Sardonicus and the hunt, this is all a snare. It's not truly a test of strength, but a way for him to capture consciousnesses and dreams and thoughts and memories and use them against, or not really against, but in a way to sell and to trade with the Black Talons for his own sort of technology. And with this information gleaned and you guys getting a bit of a rest, rejuvenation from this kind of radiant blue fire he left in his wake, you guys made your way on into the cave of the Nightmare Beast. Manto sneaking on in there first to get a little bit of scope of the land, seeing this massive crystal structure in the center jutting up from the ground, surrounded by a crystalline floor that seemed to have this kind of pulsing and wavering energy trapped within it. And after making himself on in there and throwing a rock across the ground, skittering across and seeing that energy kind of react like ripples in water, the Nightmare Beast made his presence known, stomping on the ground, causing the earth to shake around you, and with a thunderous kind of roar, began to charge towards Manto, and the rest of the party made their way on in close behind to see the battle beginning. And as the battle raged on, you guys were met by his true brute strength and prowess, not only of his actual physical abilities, but also his arcane abilities, summoning a kind of miasma cloud that kind of gave you guys this poison cough, affecting you guys and not allowing you to heal up. But Rampoo, or I guess Langston, noticing that it was a kind of a smoky, kind of ethereal cloud emanating around him, called out to Rampoo to use his wall of wind to blow that away, and that's exactly what happened, clearing out a path for you guys to actually be able to approach him now without the fear and danger of hacking up a lung and dying that way. But the Nightmare Beast did not give up, casting some call lightning, fireballs, even trying to disintegrate the guardian that Langston called out here, this lunar guardian that appeared here. And as the fight raged on, Crick made his way onto that crystalline floor where you guys could see that energy kind of swirling about and everything, and trapped within the charged crystalline structure, he could see a Goliath figure standing on a icy mountain, surrounded an icy mountain on an island surrounded by icy waters, seemingly like protecting some smaller folk in a Goliath kind of form. And as the figure kind of laughed out, and Crick could hear in his mind, it sounded uncanny as to his own kind of laugh, a very kind of monotonous tone. And Crick recognized, even in the same kind of fluid movements that he has, that this seemed like a reflection or possibly a past life that Crick might have had. And course, being an autognome himself, who truly knows where Crick's consciousness and thoughts and ability to perceive came to be. So with that in the back of the mind, Crick's noticed that he was giant once, he can be giant again, and with that, grew up to strength, 10, 12 feet in size, using his strength and size to battle up against the Nightmare Beast. With that distraction laid down, Manto was able to fire off a massive shot with his laser pistol, changing the tide of the fight slightly as you severely weakened him, getting him into a bloodied state. Langston making sure everyone's cured and doing all right. Rampu hiding behind his little rock cloak here and there, finally decided to take that potion of hill giant strength, and with his muscles all jacked up, pulls out that scimitar ready to rage and get on in against that Nightmare Beast. And as the battle rages on here, Manto, Crick, the Guardian, all looking quite beat up, but still with some battle left in you. The Nightmare Beast also, before I bring it into the battle again, was able to kind of shake up after raging into some of these rocks and structures in here, the cave structure began to kind of shake and falter a bit, some rocks falling from the ceiling, something for you guys to keep an eye on as the battle rages on. And let's see, at the top of the round here, as we continue on the battle, I will need everyone to make that dexterity save as the rocks from the ceiling begin to fall down to the ground, and you guys need to dodge out of the way or else get smacked by one.
Wait, I think I used the last charge of my ring.
Lurik with the nat 20.
Ooh, baby, oh boy!
Coming in hot.
2 nat 20s.
I was gonna say, there it is.
Yeah, go at it, Luke. Yep.
New year, new counter, baby. How we doing?
All right.
I didn't have the Excel spreadsheet up yet.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Slow your roll.
Wait.
All right, so coming in hot with 10 bludgeoning damage on Langston, 5 on the rest of the party.
Ow!
Langston, if you did not roll for your dude, your lunar spirit, please do that as well.
That's what is that? DC 10 con save?
Yes, correct.
Wait, hold on. I have my thing that I have not used yet. Hold on. Automatically succeed on a concentration check or add +4 to a wisdom save. I will be using that benefit that you have given me because I have not used it yet.
Oh, right. Yes, that's right. Good call on that. Yeah. Otherwise, also, anyone else who I give you guys also benefits or boons or not so great benefits, I guess. Make sure you keep those in mind. But yeah, Langston, you're able to keep your concentration up. Although you get knocked on the head with a big bunker, still keep that concentration. What are you concentrating on, just for my reminder?
Oh, Walter. Walter is concentration, the angel.
Oh, gotcha. Yes.
Oh.
And he will need to make a dex save too if you did not do that for him.
Oh shit, Walter, no!
Yes.
But
But as that is going on, Crick face to face with the Nightmare Beast. He makes the save, so he'll take 5 damage. Oh, so he's looking hurt. He's down 3 health. Crick, you are up.
Alright, Crick's looking hurt too.
Got a little nimbus floating by your head with lightning ready to zap out of it.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Crick's gonna heal up a little bit, so I'm gonna cast level 1 Cure Wounds on myself.
Alright.
And wait, would that count as a hit on Crick? That just happened? Could I use my reaction?
It was a layer
With the
action,
nimbus to
so
attack?
it wasn't the creature
Okay,
that
got
did
it.
it, yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna heal for 11. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna heal as well. Another D8 times 2 plus 3.
Sounds good. Man, to have concentration on you, what are you concentrating on?
7, 14.
You have concentration on me.
Yeah, at least you have a timer on you. What's did you? Oh, the lightning, maybe the lightning resistance. Is that what I might have that
the
for?
personal
Yeah,
lightning
yeah.
resistance because he drank it and went in.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the concentration would be, but we'll just say you have like 3 rounds of lightning resistance left because you took it before running in, right?
And
should
then
only be 2. All right, go on.
So I just healed up twice, and then I forgot it. Maybe for the temp hit points from the food, did we say that was gonna pop after round 7, or?
Yeah, you guys can do that now. Actually, that's right.
Okay. All
I
right.
think
So
we
then
did it at the
everybody
end.
can add.
Or did you guys do that at the end?
We did it at
I
the
didn't
end of the
have
last
any.
One.
Okay. If you didn't do it,
like
then
it's
you guys can
round
go ahead and do it.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, must not have done it.
So
So I'll add those. It's 4d4.
work. We'll
11
get
temp
that.
hit points. All right. So yeah, Kirk just heals up. Feeling good.
Sounds
Better,
good.
At least.
Okay, that will bring us to Mr. McNasty as Crick kind of standing face to face with this massive beast realizes that if he wants to survive, he better heal himself a little bit. So that is exactly what he does. After the Nightmare Beast tried to disintegrate him last round. I just remembered.
Almost.
Almost. But Rampu, you are up now. What do you got?
So, first things first, I'm gonna bonus action reapply my hunter's mark on this biatch. And now that I'm all jacked up and ready to go, I put away my longbow. I say, it's time to show you what I can do in close quarters. And I take out both my swords and I charge up to him. And I'm literally like I don't know if you guys have seen Jim Carrey and Me, Myself, and Irene, where he like picks a fight outside a gas station with a guy, and he's just like doing like the whole way up to him. I'm so zooted up on this potion. That is literally what I do.
Hell yes.
And, I walk right up to it, and I'm gonna take 2 swings at it with my Simstar of Speed.
All right.
And let's see how we do. Number 1, 25.
That will hit.
Yeah, buddy. 15 damage. I got
Nice.
the D6.
Yep.
And here comes slice number 2. 30. So yes. 19
Yes.
damage.
Sheesh.
Ooh.
Yeah, Rampu comes
Alright.
running on up with great speed, slashing away at that scimitar, hacking away at the flesh.
And I basically do like a on him super quick, and I just look over at Crick and say, "Heal up, I got this," and then
Half his
start
size.
slinging. Yeah,
Incredible.
buddy. And that's my turn.
All right. As you slash into him, weakening that one side that you kind of hit and kind of carved through his draconic-like flesh, feels that beast sting, and he looks on down at you with these massive glowing red eyes, Rampu. And as he does that, he's going to use his legendary action, 2 of them actually, to cast a spell. And
Can I use my? Is it of 4th level or lower?
it's a 6th level spell.
God damn it!
Sorry. I
Yeah,
need
you
you to
gotta
make a
ask.
dex save, Rampu, as his glowing red eyes stare down at you with ferocity, and he realizes, with Manto on one side, the giant crick in front of him, you on the other side.
22.
Amazing.
Nice.
With that, the glowing red eyes start growing brighter and brighter, and you see these 2 laser-like beams blast out of them into the ground, or into your direction, and you dive out of the way of it. As it sears into the ground, you see stone and crystal kind of turn into complete rubble and debris. So you try to disintegrate you there. You dodge out of the way of it.
It's like the 4th disintegration.
It's a 3rd one.
Right, the 2nd thing.
Yes.
How many does he have?
Well, so that was a
Gotta wear
spell.
the
He
dark
has the
pants.
ability as well. But Ulrich up now, seeing that blast of rays kind of shoot down, make a path, scorching a path in front of him. Looks over at Langston. Not like so much like gusto, but like in a kind of a way that like someone's got to do something. Kind of like look, and he begins to take a couple steps forward onto this crystal. And as he does it, he lifts up his one hand, slamming the spiritual weapon up in the direction of. Let's see.
I'm like, attaboy, Lurk, get in. Oh, of course, your mace. Your spiritual mace. Yeah, absolutely. Send that in instead.
With an 11 is going to miss. It kind of just bunks up against the thigh of this massive beast, not doing any sort of damage whatsoever. And you can see he kind of clenches his one fist, the Iron Gauntlet fist, looking for that inner strength to hopefully punish him. But with that, yeah, the Nightmare Beast notices that kind of bonk going against him, and of course the just kind of like a bit of a tickle, still focused down on Rampu with the massive slash that he just did on him, and using his third legendary action for this round is going to use a Tusk attack. And you watch as his head kind of dips on down, kind of scoops you up with his tusk, trying to pierce into you and lift you up off the ground. 24 to hit on that.
That will hit.
29 piercing damage.
Jesus Christ.
As he almost impales you with that, it kind of scoots you back. You're not like on the map or anything, but you feel the force, of course. Almost lift you up off the ground, and lucky for you in that armor help take most of the damage. I do need a 14 con save for your hunter's mark, and Langston, you are up. Nice, you're
18.
good.
Cool. So what I think I'm going to do, this thing it took radiance normally, if memory serves. This thing pretty big. This thing big. How dexterous this thing? This thing dexterous?
One way to find out.
We gonna see. I'm gonna Sacred Flame this bitch. Thing we haven't seen in a minute. But DC 15 dex save.
Okay, DC 15 dex.
Ah,
It's a 13.
when it matters most! The radiance!
buddy.
15
Yeah,
damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is what Langston envisions it sounds like, but so there's like a little it's the outer
Yeah.
carapace of it.
Zap.
Um,
Zap.
And then I'm going to use my last 4th level spell to do a 4th level mass healing word as a bonus action on everybody. So it is not as much, but it should still heal everybody a good bit. Any ones in there? 2 ones. Hold please. All those. 4. So what was that instead? 10?
10.
10. Everybody gets back
Wow.
10.
Everyone.
Yeah. You're the man.
Including Lurk, my Archangel. God, he is just holding it all together for us. But yeah, so, and then now we will have Walter do his thing. He gets, I think, 1 attack roll, because it's only at the 5th level, so he only gets 1 attack, but does a 22 hit?
Spirit makes a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level. What level was it? It was 5, so that should be 2
Oh,
attacks.
it's 5th, so 2. Okay,
Yeah.
so then first one is a 22,
22 hits.
and the second one, 9.
9 misses.
Are you sure?
A little
Okay.
sore.
We add 4 to it. Will it hit?
So
Close.
it will do 13 damage, and then because it made contact with its hit, I can give another creature 1d10 temporary hit points. So Luke, you will see Walter in all of Manto, you'll see Walter in all of his glory reach out and point at you and give you a whopping 1 temporary hit point, baby.
Well, if
You
you already
take
had
out
10
30
do you have 10 hit points already?
I thought I recalled taking my 10 pin points because I thought I was pretty vigilant on reminding you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were.
Wow.
What
more
about your
around
sheet?
8,
You don't have any temp on your sheet, so
Yeah, at the
Roll
moment.
the whatever, Johnny. What is it? 4d4. What is it?
Yeah, the 4d4 would be what you would get.
So yeah, don't
One
add
isn't gonna
Tommy's
do
1.
anything.
Just add whatever you roll in the
That-
4d4.
I honestly thought it was healing. I didn't realize till I opened his stat block it was temp, so that's my bad. But if
No
you need
worries.
that one, that 31 singular hit point can be yours for today and today only.
You get the 7. All right. Anything else for you, Langston, and whatever Lunar Spirit's name is again?
His name is Walter.
Walter.
To be honest, I'm not too attached to it. I'm troubleshooting. We're just in the thick of things, and I can't think of anything.
Love it.
I see Walter like point at me and conjuring something up, and once he's done, I'm like, did he do something to me?
You hear in the back, don't you feel better? That
Like-
lifted your spirits and gave you some vitality, I imagine.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Of course.
feel much better.
Next time, instead of
Beautiful.
imagining it, actually do it. The Nightmare Beast up now. With that going down. Yeah, we got Rampu. Just did that big slash on him. Giant Crick in front of him, and Manto with the laser pistol off to the side being sneaky. The Nightmare Beast sees he's surrounded right now, and he kind of looks up to the ceiling and gives out this thunderous kind of roar, and as he does, you see lightning start to crackle out from his mouth, and Crick, he looks back down at you eye to eye, and he spits out that lightning, and it kind of creates like a few bolts that first shoot out at you, and then they jump over to Rampu and Manto as well. Whoops, sorry, I was opening up your character sheet. This is going to be a dex save for you, Crick, and then so you launch a lightning bolt or target see 3 bolts then leap out. Okay, this is gonna hit Walter too. Then I can get 3 more
Is
bolts.
this also a 6th level spell?
It is.
God damn it, dude!
it's chain lightning, 6th level. So
I couldn't remember if it was.
Do we all make dex saves or just Crick?
it's Crick, Manto, yeah, you, Rampu, and Walter.
27. Fuck your lightning.
Oh, Walter. Oh no.
And I'm resistant
Sweet boy.
too.
The sweet boy Walter. I think his time has finally come.
18.
Oh, I'm on.
Walter's dead. He dead.
18.
Hold on.
And Crick rolls a 5.
Walter rolls a nat 20.
Nice. All right.
Start the
So
Walter counter. Start the Walter counter. It's time.
half damage for everyone but Crick.
And do I take half damage? Because
Oh.
I'm resistant.
Correct.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
So Walter's still dead.
so 47
Walter
to
dies,
Crick.
but Manto, you're also resistant.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with dex saves, I don't take any damage anyways.
And that's true
Oh
too.
well.
23.5.
So yeah, why don't you guys so as the lightning shoots out how I described it from the Nightmare Beast, it kind of hits Crick and then shoots out into several different bolts, one in the direction of Manto and then 2 one hits Rampu and the other one hits Walter. Walter fries instantly. His spirit vanishes into ethereal kind of mist. But yeah, Crick, how does yours like kind of look when you go to dodge it, and then Manto and Rampu?
Oh god, I imagine Crick he's not even like paying attention to the thing. He's still kind of a little just in awe of his new vantage point in life. And he's just kind of looking around, and it just kind of nails him. And you guys like Crick actually for the first time in a long time kind of like goes down to one knee, even though as he's still massive, he's sitting there just hyperventilating, kneeling down on the ground, taking another big hit.
Massive hit erupts on Crick's kind of metallic body, which maybe should have more of an effect if we were playing that kind of game, but no. He still gets that solid hit, and Manto, you dodge out of the way. What's that like?
Yeah, I just see this lightning just bounce off of Crick, and I'm like, whoa, shit! And I'm already like 3 feet tall, so I just kind of duck down a little bit, and it just slides right past my head.
Love it. And then Rampu, you took what, 23 damage? Or no, you took
half.
23 hat, so 11 damage then.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, what's that like?
So I, out of the last second, out of my peripheral, I see the lightning bounce off Crick, and I try to oh shit, move back, but it still singes me right across the chest, and it feels almost like you just got like Nature Boy chopped. Like, woo! And I'm like, ah, god damn it, quick!
The Nightmare Beast, when he roared to the sky, he actually went, woo! That's what it sounded like instead. But yeah, the lightning kind of crackles out, hitting the three of you and Walter, making him vanish, sending him back to the lunar plane. And Manto, you're up now. What do you got?
Alrighty. So I recall correctly, I am like technically 10 feet away from the Nightmare Beast. After that whole, moving away and him reacting on me. So I am going to use my laser pistol to, take a shot at him since I'm far enough away. 23.
23 will hit.
Yeah. And then a 16.
Nice.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Steady aim as well.
Okay, so you're gonna
Okay.
use advantage, or because you do have sneak attack already with Rampu standing right where he is. You can use steady aim to get that advantage, so you can potentially get a nat 20 if you want. But
Yeah. No, I want to use a steady aim still.
cool. Yeah, we can go ahead and roll to hit again. Let's see.
30, 20.
Wrong kind of 20.
All right.
20.
Yeah.
So
20.
close. I had the
So,
button ready up for you too. I believed in you.
15 laser pistol damage, and then
Yep.
with sneak attack is 19 more damage.
Nice. Hey, 19. Hitting them with the laser pistol, and as he was kind of focused down on Crick and Rampu in that direction, the sneak laser pistol shoots up behind him, zapping him, and he pierces. He's got this strong, thick, draconic-like hide flesh, as I mentioned, very like armor-like. But the laser pistol can kind of just pierce through it and singe and burn, and it really gets his attention as he roars and rears in your direction now. Anything else for you?
That is going to do it.
All right, as that brings us to the top of the round then. Everyone's standing on this crystal. You guys can hear that kind of resonant kind of hum, right? You kind of feel it also going through your body. The hum is starting to get louder and louder, and it's almost like you start to feel your mind and your vision begin to spin, almost like you have vertigo. And I need anyone who's standing on the crystal to make a wisdom save. So that's everyone but Langston, it looks like.
Even if I'm on this rock right here, is that part of that ground area?
It is. It's within the radius of it. Yeah. Wisdom
And so
save.
you said wisdom.
Ooh, work, not good.
How wise are we? Not.
Hold on. When you or a creature you can see fails an ability check. I'm gonna add a D4 to mine.
Okay.
I feel like I'm.
So 16.
Yep.
All right. Lurik and Manto, you guys will both take 7 damage. Crick and Rampu, 3 damage. And yeah, Manto, like I said,
What kind of damage was it?
it's psychic damage.
That's like okay.
Oops, I take 1 damage.
Are you resistant to psychic damage?
Yeah, didn't you? That's one of my boons. That's the boon that you
Oh,
gave me.
there you go. Yes. I can't remember exactly what I do to you guys always, so yeah.
Gotta remember.
Exactly. Yeah, Manto, you kind of feel this orienting feel, like I mentioned, almost like vertigo taking hold. The ground's pushing away from you and coming back in close. The Nightmare Beast, same kind of thing. It's like almost shrinking away, pushing away in size, and then he looks massive and in your face. Very disorienting, and you're gonna have disadvantage on this round. And so is Lyric. Crick, you are up now. What do you got?
Crick's hurting. The beast is looking pretty hurt too, right?
Very much so, yeah.
All right. So
You can tell,
Kinda
especially
seeing
the
the-
way he's been attacking you guys with these back to back, trying to just disintegrate you guys. He's like kind of a last ditch effort kind of mode right now.
Okay. All right. So with that, Crick is, typically he'd be in a kind of defensive state, but now that he's big, he's a little bit more aggressive than usual. So he's gonna just this big giant mace he has standing next to him. He's gonna try taking a couple whacks at him.
16's a miss.
16's a miss. 25.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. 15 damage.
Nice.
Damn.
All right, and then bonus action. Yeah, as a bonus action, I am going to. Again, for the kind of the first time, you guys see Crick not necessarily in a, in more of an aggressive kind of stance. So instead of healing, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on himself. So he just kind of starts. You see all the nanobots just start kind of whizzing around him and going, and just it's almost like a blur, but kind of not quite. So if he wants to attack crit, he's gonna have to do a wisdom save.
Okay, or choose a new target, right?
Or choose a new target, yeah.
Cool. Amazing. Yeah, Crick's standing here in defensive position, ready to go, and just hopefully can ward off
Yeah, Crick.
any attacks. Yeah, defensive position number 1. Anything else for you?
That's it.
All right. With that, before Rampu's turn, the Nightmare Beast standing here, looking down to the three of you guys, just kind of sweeps his head across the three of you guys, looking down at you face to face. He kind of has to go up the Crick and then back down to Rampu, making like a little bit of a wave. But as he does that, he lets out this defiantly loud roar. And I need, let's see, what is the save for it? Where is that? Frightful Hell, there it is. Everyone actually within 120 feet needs to make a wisdom save.
Ooh, I failed, but I used my title Resenter. So once today, I turned a failed wisdom save into success using my gift.
Oh, is that what I sent you for yours?
Yeah, buddy.
There you go. See, I help you guys out.
Bye-bye.
Let's see. Wisdom saves. So Langston, Manto, 14, Lurik, 3. All right, so Crick and Rampu save then.
I'm going to use my psi bolstered knack to add a D8.
Oh, nice. Yeah, go for it.
Like this would be an opportune time to
And
do
yeah, you
that.
only waste it if you actually succeed with it anyway, so you should always do that anytime you fail.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. It's a crazy ability.
4.
So 18?
Yeah.
Just Langston and Lurk fail then.
Hell yeah, the one thing I'm actually good for, and I fucking fail it. Love it.
Yours is the 14, right? I'm reading that right?
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct. And I realized the thing that you gave me is one or the other. And I was like,
So
Just kinda counting on that.
as he roars out this defiantly frightful howl, yes, exactly that. Lurik and Langston, you are frightened of him now, and it makes sense. You guys are kind of keeping a little bit of distance. You guys might be already a little bit scared of him, but this really amplified that to the utmost. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each one of your turns, but it is going to last a minute otherwise. So
Nate, I just realized I actually have disadvantage.
that is correct. Roll it one
So,
more
let
time
me
and let's see.
re-roll.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me reroll.
Because I did. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Oh!
I did catch that the first time, but
Moving on.
then it was a failure, so I didn't mind. But yeah, good call. So frightened on you, Langston. I'll add it to Lurk, and
Yep.
Rampu, you are up now.
All right, I'm gonna take after taking some damage from this thing, I am pissed, and I just look over at Crix. Now I know why. Stay back. And I'm gonna take 2 more swings with my scimitar speed. See what happens. Number 1, 17.
That's gonna be a miss.
Ooh, okay. Number 2. God damn it.
It's also a miss.
Double miss. Now let me see something.
I think with
here.
the scimitar speed, you can attack as a bonus action as well, right?
Yes. I'm
that what it
just
says
seeing if
on
I
there?
need to actually hit. If you hit a creature with a short sword,
No, just click
I
the
have
scimitar
advantage
speed.
on my next turn.
Now here, check
Oh
this
yeah,
out.
no, I'm cool.
I sent it to the game log.
Badass. So,
That's the speed
So,
part.
okay.
You get the bonus action.
all right. So off I go again. Ba-da-ba-bum. So I just roll that again. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. I shall. Sorry, my thing just got very slow. There we go. Now 20! Thanks for telling
That's a big
me!
one.
Incredible.
Ooh.
I'm already at 2 today, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a good thing you didn't get frightened. So 12 damage plus. I can't even do this math right now.
So
Oh, wait, what's
it's
the
a
D4
D8
on
plus
there?
4 plus it's just what a gear. Actually, I did the wrong damage. Sorry, that was my longbow damage. It's
Oh, yeah,
ignore
okay.
that because it's 1d6 plus
Well,
7.
Well, what is the D4 though? Because yeah, you don't have a D4 bonus. You have Hunter's Mark, which is the D6, and then the D6 normal dice. But what is the extra D4 on there for currently? Do you know?
I did the damage on my scimitar speed, which is what it just usually gets.
No, it doesn't. If you go into your buffs and debuffs or whatever, you might have something triggered in there that adds
That's
that.
because it's
And I do have my hunter's mark on it, but I don't know what the D4 is. Oh wait, I used the gift of the chromatic dragon. That's still going.
Oh,
Mm.
so is that on the sword or is that on your longbow though?
That's on the sword.
Okay, so all right, cool. D4 then on that. So all right, we've got
Yeah, good. I totally forgot. So
6 to 10. So I'm sorry, 16 added onto the 23 then, right? Is what I'm looking at.
yep.
So 39 total. Okay. And that's okay. And that was your
Oh, you
bonus
wanna
action. That was
do
the
it?
last turn. Okay, cool. Gotcha.
That's right.
Awesome.
Bastard.
Massive swing then. Once again, coming from Rampu, slicing from behind as his attention turned on to Manto after that last attack. And now, once again, Rampu, you have gotten his attention. And he swings his head around with his tusk, trying to
He's
hit you
crit.
with, trying to hit you with that tusk attack. Let's see if it does. 17 to hit.
It misses.
17 misses. I rolled a
It
3,
misses.
motherfucker.
It just missed.
That's hilarious. All right, so Lurik up now. Okay.
I'm so happy. Oh my god.
He
That never happens.
comes running on up. Let's see, actually, real quick. Let me double check something. As a bonus action, your turn. Okay, that's what I thought it was. All right. So yeah, he's going to run up to Crick, and as he does, his gauntlet is glowing. He places a palm onto him and heals you, Crick, for let's see, 1 plus what's his spellcasting modifier? 5. So 6 total, and then uses his spiritual weapon as a bonus action to try to bonk the big guy. To no avail does it hit. But he kind of looks up at you, Crick. Kind of eyes up your size a bit, and then looks back at the creature and eyes up his size, and you can see he hasn't really shown much emotion this whole battle, but you can tell now that he's faced, or 10 feet, 20, 15 feet away from this thing. He's realizing that coming up to him, maybe what was not the smartest play on his end. And Langston, you're up.
Yeehaw. Good lord, everyone is hurt. Okay. Okay, I'm holding on to that for absolute dire need. Fuck it. I'm gonna do another Sacred Flame on this bee.
Alright, so
DC
dex
15
save.
dex saves.
Alright, let's see. That's a 2.
That will not do. Oh. Well, that is 6. So take that, sir.
Wow.
How hurt is it? Is it dead?
I would get.
What is
It's
it?
gotta be
hilarious that
dead
the
now.
6 Sacred Flame did it, yeah?
I would. Langston would have just stood in the back, just like really tiny from everyone, just arms in the air, like. And then I will bonus action healing word. Oh boy. I will healing word Rick, because he seems to be in the thick of it at the moment. That's a 4. Hold on, or a 1. Hold on. That's a 4. There we go. You get 11 back.
11.
And then since it's my turn again, do we get to re-roll those temp HP now if I haven't yet?
That was.
It's at every turn, right?
No, it's every minute.
six-
Oh,
every 10
oh,
rounds.
Yeah, it's a minute.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right. Well,
You're fine. You
Uh-huh.
got full health.
yeah, but that can. We all know that changes very fucking quickly against stuff. Shit. Okay. Then that will do it for your boy.
All
I'll
right.
stay off the crystal where it's safe. Sorry, y'all.
All right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you were frightened. Okay, yeah. So no disadvantage. All right,
Wait.
so it's all good.
I'm immune to being frightened.
Oh, are you? There you
Yeah.
go.
I think it's a
Oh, shit.
condition from the meal.
Also, Lurg shouldn't have been
Oh,
able
yeah,
to
the
come
food.
up to Crick. I just realized that part. Crick, take away what I give you.
Take away that 1 point.
Those 6 health. Yeah,
Yeah.
take that
6.
6 away.
Well, if frightens the food, he ate the food too. Yeah, I forgot.
Is frightened the food?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
there
That's
you
one
go.
of the
Now.
conditions. Let me hold on. I can check our notes
All good.
while you're going on.
Yeah, please do. As the Nightmare Beast is going to take his legendary action before his turn. Again, as he kind of swap his tusk, trying to hit Rampu, and Rampu jumping over it like a jump rope. He swings his head back around, trying to hit him on the left side this time. And that will be, let's see. Oops, I clicked that twice. That's the first one. 27 to hit.
Ooh. Yeah,
Less
that would-
damage, 13 damage.
I'll take it.
Alright. Now with his actual turn, let's do this. What do I want to do?
I gotta do my concert. Oof. My hunter's mark is broken.
Oh, alright. I'll make sure to take that off. Alright, yeah, so, Nightmare Beast turn. Feeling frantic, severely hurt, trying to figure out what to do. Let's see if I actually can get this back. Nope. And so with his actions, he's going to continue a swing against Rampu with, well, first we're going to claw attack Rampu, actually. So this is a 32 to hit.
Jesus.
I need you to make a strength saving throw as well. As he kind of just lifts up one of his hands and paws you across the face.
22.
Jeez, you just made it. 16 slashing, 22 is a
That's
fucking
big.
big roll.
Yeah, you got the hill try. Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
right.
got the hill try, right?
I'm strong, baby.
So 16 slashing though is what you take. Then he takes his claw and goes and try to smack.
Is that halved in any way since I passed?
No. It was just for you to not be knocked prone. Crick, the claw coming, following through, smacking you. Oh, why isn't that showing?
27.
I need
27.
a wisdom save to hit me.
Okay, yeah, so wisdom save, that's right. So as he comes following
Yes,
through, let's see if he actually
16.
can continue that. 16 exactly.
16 hits. All right, so then that hit.
27 to hit. That is, I need a strength save from you. It's 20 damage, slashing damage.
Oh, I ain't gonna do it.
With your size, you get any strength advantages or anything?
Oh, hold on a second. I don't think so. I think that's not until the next one.
Alright, so yeah, you're prone, you take that 20 damage, and with Crick prone on the ground now, the kind of rears up and shakes his head back and forth, and he takes his tusk and digs it straight into the ground like a stake, and trying to hit Crick with advantage.
Do I need another wisdom?
Oh yeah, I probably do need another wisdom, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Come on. Sanctuary. The warded creature until it spends it. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or damage roll must succeed a wisdom check.
Alright, so let me do it again.
Yeah.
10, that's a failure. So as he goes and tries to hit Crick down on the ground, oh my, describe how you like get him to veer off like that, or what the spell does. Yeah, because that's kind of wild.
Yeah, so the first one hits him, Crick goes down, and as he rears up to kind of gore him again, it's kind of like the end of The Mummy Returns, where all the scarabs make this giant face, and like Crick's already giant, and the scarabs just see him and just go, and you guys hear a massive roar back at the beast, but it's kind of mechanic. It's roar. It just kind of hums there for a second, and it confuses him. It doesn't scare him. It just confuses him.
Insane. All right. So with that, then he kind of turns his body, pivots, and lands in front of Manto as he goes in Tusk Manto instead. I rolled a 26, but I'll re-roll it. 22.
And I'm wording. Hold on, wait. I think I'm too far. Is it 30 feet or 60?
You
30
tell
feet.
me.
Never mind. Sorry, can't do anything. I'm
all
too
good.
far away.
Silvery Barbs might be 60 feet if you wanted to use that, but
I think I used my free use of it, and
well, you can use a spell slot for it if you want. But yeah,
I know.
I
I know.
You made us run through our shit, Nate. You made us run through our shit before this.
What's up, Luke?
I'll just uncanny dodge it.
All right, so the tusk comes down, 18 piercing damage.
That sounds like 9 damage.
All right, so use your reaction, but you'll get it back on this one. And that is its turn. Actually, no, that was its action. Bonus action, I will have him. I guess I can't do that. Oh no, yeah, there it
Nate,
is.
actually, my concentration was actually detect thoughts. I just remembered.
So we're good on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's as a bonus
What's it
action, a plume of smoke kind of emanates around him quickly, and he vanishes in this space. And boom, Langston, you feel a massive thud as he reappears directly behind you. You can feel the breath on the back of your neck, and I don't want to speak for Langston, but you don't want to turn around as you know who's right behind you.
I think Langston full on hears it and is like, I'm hearing stuff. Rocks are falling. We're in the shit. It's gone, but there's no possible way. No, absolutely not. And then just hits the Scooby-Doo-esque of the...
You see Tusk like in your periphery as you begin to do that, and you see its massive body as you follow it through, and it is near and dear to you right now. And that'll bring us to Manto.
Don't worry, Langston. I'm
That's
coming
okay.
as I
You
cock my
just
laser
hear,
pistol. Goes,
Why? It's like you pan across the
Let
cave.
me see something real quick. Okay. So if I move 30 feet in the direction of the Nightmare Beast, it'll just be in range where I don't take disadvantage. La la la. Oh.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh no, no one's frightened. All good. Never mind.
Oh shit, fuck me. Alright. Then I will move right.
And this is still the round that you had disadvantage, right? Or was that last round?
It was if it was one full round, then does it start? Does it end at the beginning of my?
It'll end at the beginning of at count 20.
So I will still try and shoot laser pistol. Disadvantage. 30-20. Come on, give it
20 will hit.
Yeah. 16 damage. And then take attack with Langston being right there. 16.
Unwillingly in this instant, but I am here.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I don't know if you'll allow me to do this, since I pretty much took my full turn. Knowing that the Nightmare Boost is really weak right now, and knowing that Sardonicus is always the end goal is to get the Tusk. And Sardonicus obviously wants to prevent us from doing that at all cost. Would we know that if we were to completely kill the Nightmare Beast, would anything happen? Would he disappear, disintegrate, anything like that?
You can make an Arcana check. See if you can suss that out through magical stuff.
What's my shit? Fuck yeah, Dose.
12. Say that, he seems to be getting weaker and weaker, more kind of frantic and frenetic with the way that he's attacking and bouncing around the battlefield now. With that in mind, no other kind of factors to determine, you can't really piece anything else together. In your mind, you're thinking this thing can be killed and, and dealt with for sure. And it seems like you guys are on your way to doing so.
Oh yeah. That is my turn then.
Cool. All right. At the top of the round, you can take away your disadvantage. But the rocks kind of shaking off the ceiling a little bit as after it lands behind Langston and creates this kind of thudding impact, shakes and reverberates a little bit. I need everyone to make a dex save.
Yeah, for sure.
26.
12.
Other Rampoos are always just above 18 at least. For anything. Let's see, that means just Langston will take this full damage, 6. Everyone else can take 3. I guess Manta, you'll take none.
0.
Okay, and that'll bring us to Crick at the top of the round. Plume of smoke left in the space in front of you as you hear the thudding impact of the Nightmare Beast teleports and land behind Langston, getting away from the fray of the big hitters over there. What do you got?
I am going to... So Crick's going to move... We can do 35 feet, if I recall now, with the new piece. And that gets me... With the food. And that gets me 10 feet from the beast. And if I recall, I can hit him still.
What-
Alright, I have reach on my weapon, and I get an extra 5 feet for being big.
So yeah, reach means you can stand one space out, which it looks like you would be. Yeah, go for it.
Perfect. Alright, so with that, as I'm running, Langston's kind of right in front of me. He just sees this giant like hand on a whip just go right over his head, and like goes to hit the thing. The actual chain just kind of like slaps Langston in the head just a little. 18
18's a miss.
and 12. Nothing.
12's also a miss.
And then for a bonus action, I'm gonna heal. So we'll do the D8. Or that's a D10. D8
Alright.
type 2 plus 3.
As Crick heals himself up, the Nightmare Beast kind of reels in a bit, and you can hear him kind of grumbling on the inside. And as he kind of unleashes his body, flexing outwards, he roars out in the direction of you and Langston, casting as a legendary action the Shatter spell. And I need both of you guys to make con saves.
I'll
have
use my
disadvantage?
stone as a reaction to cancel that out.
All right.
So I still
Yeah.
have that- so-
2 levels
so
then.
2 levels? I can do that.
As he's about to do that, yeah, describe how that looks, and because he's about to release the Shatter spell, and you sense that, and how do you fight that off?
Once I see, because I'd like to imagine I'm just like still holding on, turning around, and then I see Crick come over, and I turn around and see him charging his spell. I'm like, oh, for the love of God, please, not another thing, and I'll just like whip my stone around, clap twice to be like, absolutely no chance, stop it.
Incredible. It kind of
And we'll
freezes
just,
in
like,
place.
cancel it out.
Kind of lets out a burp instead.
Worst. So much worse. Oh my God.
Yeah, back to the miasma. No, Rampu, you're up.
Alright. Let's see. So this thing is pretty far. Okay, I'm gonna try to move 40 feet. Trip. 15, 25. But how high up is this little cliff thing?
What? Where you double click it? I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
Like where Langston is.
Oh, there's no cliff there.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I can literally get right to it. Right there, I could hit it, right?
Right there, you're one space away, and I think that's about as far as you can go. It looks like, yeah.
Yep. All right, no worries. So I'm gonna just, in that case, I won't get all the way up to it.
That makes sense.
Just back up a couple of feet, and I'll pull my bow and arrow back out. Take out the debuff,
There you go.
so it doesn't.
Did you add the 5 feet from the food? In the 40?
What?
You have 45.
Oh, I did not add 5 feet.
If
From
you
the
can,
food.
yeah, you'd be able to get to it if that was the case.
Hell yeah! All right. So then I do walk right up to it.
1 second thought. And I forgot, we should have all been adding 1d6 every time we hit.
The
so you can do
monstrosity
that.
thing.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you can do that
Every
now.
time we attack it.
The first
The
time.
first time you hit it each round.
Yeah, I'll let you guys
Got
all
it.
roll 1d6 real quick, because it seems like that's something that. Actually, not Langston though. Sorry. I don't know if you've had any actual hits on him like that, and I think I'm being generous by allowing this.
Yes, you are.
I think you're right. Yeah, no, I definitely haven't.
Okay.
Walter,
that's-
So how do you guys
Yes,
want to do it?
Yeah, yeah. So about that, yeah. All right.
Yeah, I went your D6.
Maybe you're up.
Roll? Is it still rolling?
I see. You got a 1.
Yeah, buddy. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 swings at this biatch with my scimitar speed. God. Yeah, just do it. Fuck it. Here's number 1. 17, I know misses.
That's right.
Number 2. 15, god damn it. Let's try number 3. 19. That hits,
19.
right?
Oh shit! One thing I just realized though, Crick, is that you should have had half your speed because you're prone, but we'll figure that out. 19's a miss as well. Sorry.
I didn't hit
Ah,
him. I
god
just
damn
hit
it.
back.
All good.
Okay, and then that will be my turn.
All right. Lurik is up now, but the Nightmare Beast will take a legendary action first. With yeah, Langston kind of just pissed him off with that little bit of the backfire right there, and with that,
I didn't hit you. Why are you so angry?
he wanted to hit you.
Well,
He
eat
let-
shit.
He lets he lets out that burp and then ducks his head down for a Tusk attack on you. 22 to
Okay.
hit.
That's tough but fair. Yeah, no, that'll do it.
Okay. And 12
I have
piercing
no
damage.
reaction. I used it already.
Could have been worse. Lurk is up then. So, shit. He kind of looks and runs up. As he's running up, he smacks Manto on the butt. And
Ooh.
let's see. This plus 5. 12 healing on a cure wounds on you. And sends his spiritual weapon up to, I can only move it 20 feet, I believe. Let me double check that. I think that's the case. But yeah, he kind of positions himself once again. Yep, 20 feet. And moves his spiritual weapon up a little bit, and that's going to be his turn, bringing us to Langston.
Cool. Well, I can. Did I use my Misty Step already? I think I did early on. Yeah, I sure did. Fuck, I'm running low. You know what? Oh, Rampu's near me. Cool. Oh, actually, I think that does less anyway. Okay. Yeah, never mind. That's not actually a bad thing. F it. Make him do a dex save again. He's gonna get Sacred Flamed. That does the literal most out of what I have right now.
13.
10 damage descends upon him.
Nice. Yeah, crown of radiance rains down on his head. Kind of feels the burn, twitching around a little bit, recoiling a little bit, and you see each one of these hits just chipping away at his strength, and he's looking weaker and weaker.
And then let me see if I have anything for a bonus action. Let me see one thing real quick. Bonus action, can I give Rampu a potion of healing? Or it's an action to administer to somebody, isn't it? Someone else, only a bonus for yourself. Ah, cool.
I'll let you
Can I
give it to him.
hand it to him?
I'll allow that.
Here, I'll be like, Rampu, I don't know if you have anything, but we're kind of in the shit over here, and I'll just hand him a potion, and then just like raise my shield, just now and be like, oh, this is gonna come back and be so fucking bad.
Does that mean I drink it or no?
Nah, not right now.
No, you have it. You can do it as a bonus action on your turn. I forgot that you had to, if you wanted to give it to somebody, it was an action to give to somebody else. It has.
Got it.
Yeah, it hasn't come up in a minute, and that's on me. But yeah, you have a potion of healing now. If you want to use it, or if you don't, you know, I'm probably gonna get gored regardless, but you can live.
Thank you.
Cool. And if I run, this thing gets a free gore at me, right?
I mean, it costs its reaction, but yeah.
Nah, I'm up here with Rampu. We're in this shit together. I ain't leaving no one behind. I'll hunker behind my shield and like do that little like only eyes behind it thing, just ready for the worst.
All right. As Langston takes his turn, creating some radiance to rain upon the Nightmare Beast. in response, he kind of just stares down at you, Langston, with his glowing red eyes blazing.
Oh, shit.
And as his eyes glow brighter and brighter, you can feel it start to mess with your mind, intruding on your thoughts, and your mind just begins to spiral downward. You can start to feel. I thought we lost him. You can start to feel the nightmare beast. Yeah.
Nope.
Reaching into your mind as I need you to make an intelligence save.
Oh, it could have been wisdom. God damn it. 13.
Ooh.
Can I add anything fun to that? Nope. I got nothing. That
All
was a
right.
13.
His eyes glow brighter and brighter, and as you kind of prepare yourself with that shield up, you don't feel a searing burn as potentially you were anticipating, but your mind just begins to spiral downwards into this intrusive thought spiral. You can't see which way is up and who's an enemy and who's an ally. And I will I'll send you something in a moment. But yeah, you have this. You're psychically compromised currently as you take that 16 points of psychic damage, and that is going to be actually no, that was its action. Bonus action. Actually, no, we'll call it there. Manto, you are up.
All right. I've got Frick kind of in front of me, and I'm like, ah, shit. I crouch down a little bit, and like, pardon me, spread your legs open just a little bit. And so to prevent moving, so I'll use steady aim, and I kind of using like his legs as like crosshairs as I like, line up my shot with on the Nightmare Beast.
All right, let's see it.
What?
No
Oh my
way! Crick's massive balls get in the way as you. I don't even know what to say. That's insane. It's a 1 in 400 chance right there.
I think it's more than that.
It might be. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Using all your luck at the casino. Jesus.
I was so confused. I was like, did I hit disadvantage when I did the
Oh wait, no. I mean, it does have a 1D
No.
next to it, but it is 2 1s regardless. Yeah.
2-1 straight up?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I sent this to Luke and not Langston. My bad.
Well, that fucking sucks. Yeah, I imagine maybe like as I told him to spread his legs a little bit, he like farted. I'm like, fuck. Completely ruins my shot.
Insane.
No.
Anything else for you? That's your turn, right?
No, I'm defeated after that.
You get to slide Crick's massive balls out of the way for your next shot. As yeah, that is a miss.
There's just 2 iron nuts just kind of hanging there.
They look like, on the back of a pickup truck. There's the nuts
Yeah.
that hang there.
Hell yeah,
They're
brother!
hexagonal.
Struck nuts. Hell yeah.
At the top of the round, with the layer action here, the ceiling still kind of shaking and bits of rocks falling from the ground or from there. I need everyone to make that dex save.
Mine is like that.
What do you want?
Of course.
9.
So Langston, you take Langston and Crick, you guys take 4 damage. I believe is what I rolled. Yeah, 4. Everyone else will take 2 damage. All right, and that'll bring us to Crick at the top of the round.
Alright.
He's looking weaker and weaker, kind of buckling behind Langston and Rampu.
With that, Crick just kind of charges up, seeing him just kind of go down, and he's going to come with a big hammer. Give it a shot. Jesus. 9. 27?
27 hits.
Do it. 10 damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna heal myself from a bonus action.
When you
Nice.
hit him with this hammer, where do you hit him?
Oh. Where do I hit him? I hit him right in between the tusks. So I see the two tusks split, and as he kind of looks over to me, I just kind of boom, right in the middle between his eyes.
Nice. You kind of slam down in the middle of his eyes right there. You see his knees buckle out. They're almost like elbows, I guess, because he's bipedal. But yeah, so he kind of buckles a little bit though, and he's starting to collapse down. You can hear a little bit of a crack underneath of that as you hit him. Rampu, you audibly hear that as well as you're standing right there. He tries to sweep a tusk quickly at Crick. 24 to hit on you. Oh wait, you have the thing, or did you drop it? Your sanctuary. Sanctuary, is that still up?
Oh, as soon as I hit somebody.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
cast
so
the spell, it drops.
19 piercing damage on you. As he's collapsing down to the ground, he gets you with one quick impalement of that tusk attack, and Rampu, you're up. Oh, you're like frozen. There you go. Can't hear you though. Yeah, still can't hear you. There you go. Oh. It was good for a second.
I can't see you now,
That's better.
right?
Can't hear you, but we could hear you a second right before you disconnected. Let's see if there's something I can turn on you. No. Alright, well, I'm assuming you're probably just gonna slash at him. So while you're fixing that, you can do that, but, let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's up with you. You got nothing from you. I saw you muted yourself.
now.
Yep. Nah. What the fuck is happening?
Green light.
I can read his
Green
lips.
light talking.
He said, "What the fuck is happening?"
How about now?
There you go.
There we go.
All right. Jeez. Okay. Keep video off for now. So I have like the little potion that Langston gave me. I'm like, oh wow, yay! So excited. But bonus action, I pull out a potion of greater healing that I have in my inventory.
Oh, well, didn't know that.
And I chug that down. But I look at Langston like, thank you. It's almost my birthday.
Does like the
Yay."
fake drink thing. He holds up the regular healing potion, drinks the greater one behind it.
Has the much larger, greater healing potion behind, and I'm just like, all right, you could have just like pushed it back to me, and I would have been like, okay.
No, but now he has another potion.
So, that's
There you
right.
Don't look a
I'm
gift horse
some
in the
kind of
mouth.
Stupid. So, I just doubled my health, which is always nice. Now, I'm going to take 2 swings at this biatch with my sword. See what happens. Number 1. 21.
That'll hit.
I hit. Yeah, buddy. And that is that. Plus, I got to do a D4 because I forgot to turn on.
No, it's on there.
Oh, it's on there? Okay,
Mhm.
cool. All right, and then I'm going again. 30.
That'll hit.
14 damage.
Nice. Oh yeah, he's buckling. I think at this point now he's on, like his elbows on the front. He's got his feet in the back still supporting him a bit, but he's kind of just hunched over completely, losing all of his strength as you guys are whittling away at him, and he looks like he's, one strong fart could knock him over.
So
Sacred flame.
I do the 2 hits. and I look over at the guys and I say, "Finish him!" And that's my turn.
As you roar that out to finish him, you can see now that his head is like kind of down at your level. They're glowing bright with that red energy swirling around. And as you can see closer now, yeah, you can see like almost a like this force behind those eyes, like kind of like the energy swirling around inside of the crystalline structure. You can see like this energy, these like ripples in his eyes. And with Lyric up, Lyric begins to approach. Before he does, he looks at Manto, holds out his hand, looking for you to potentially give him like a little slap.
Okay.
Pound it.
So, go
Just
get him.
pound it.
And I slap him, but I also give him like a little, pinch at the end.
As you slap on down on that, you feel this warmth go through your palm, taking 12 more points of healing, using his last spell slot there. As he kind of gives you a bit of a nod as you give him that pinch. And again, he has been kind of emotionless this whole fight, but you see just a little bit of a wry, kind of like one-sided smile pop up on his face as he looks at you, Manto, turning his head and then looking back in the direction of the Nightmare Beast and begins to approach that way, holding his gauntlet up. Yeah, holding his gauntlet up, you watch as the spiritual weapon flies over in that direction too. Swinging his hand, let's see if he can hit him. He does.
Lyric.
Boom, bonking into the head of the Nightmare Beast with 10 damage. Nice.
Lyric.
A nice, target for him, as like I mentioned before, he's down on the ground now. His head at a level where he just kind of smacks into the same spot that Crick's hammer hit as well. And as that hit kind of comes on in, he shakes his head violently left and right, trying to Tusk attack Crick on this one. That one, that's fitting for the position he's in currently. And that brings us to Langston.
Oh boy. Alright.
On.
You know what I got. You know what I got in the tank. Give me one final deck save.
Alright. 12. Man, all of them.
13 radiant damage on this thing's head.
Nice. And again, it kind of makes sense. He can't dodge out of the way of this. His massive body is slumped down. He just feels this searing burn raining down on his head. You guys just see him kind of getting lower and lower from each one of these attacks. Is there anything else from you?
I have to, from what you sent, I'm gonna take the damage.
Oh, yes.
And then can I roll the intelligence save?
Yes, you may.
I imagine it's still persisting with an 8.
Yes, it is. As
What
Langston,
you gotta ask?
you kind of are trying to orient yourself. You see him pushing and pulling further away from you. You're trying to, latch onto something solid, some physical, and you're able to get that attack out on him, that sacred flame. But your periphery, your perception and everything right now is definitely a little wonky, for lack of better terms. Is there anything else for you?
Oh boy. Do you have a bonus action? Do I have anything fun I can do as a bonus action? Hold on one sec, double checking. Whole heck of a lot of nothing for the boy. No, I think that will do it for... Actually, wait, bonus action, I'll take a potion of healing for myself. Fuck it, it's my last one.
There you go.
Was that 2d4 plus 2? So I'm just gonna roll the 2d4s in chat. Oh, what thing? Frozen? Give me a second.
Lost Johnny and Carlos.
2d4 plus 2, that is...
We just don't have your video up.
5, 2. I get 7 back, so I'm at 29. Then yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Nightmare Beast up now, laying down essentially onto the ground here. Rampu and Langston to his right, massive Crick to his left. He sees a gap down the middle of this cleric that just bonked him over the head with this spiritual weapon, making him collapse down even further. And with this, You see those glowing eyes, Rampu and Langston and Crick up close and personal, burning brighter and brighter, and his gaze doesn't change directions, looking left or right. He stays affixed down the center, looking at that cleric down the center there, and he gets those red eyes to burn brighter and brighter until suddenly a straight beam shoots out of the center of both of them. Two red like laser beams shoot down directly at Lurk. And with a 13 on Lurk, he's going to take 89 points of force damage. And
Is he okay?
as those red beams shoot on out, blinding you guys momentarily from the left to the right, you can feel the radiant heat whizzing on by you. You hear a connection, a sizzling, a burning, popping kind of sound as the light dies out. Where Lurk once was is a pile of ashes.
Uh,
And that brings us to Manto.
D6 plus 40 is crazy. We got to end it with the pistol. And I'm like, all right, Rick's gone. Finally, some open space. As I just, down on my knee to really steady this aim. And I'm looking right in between his eyes, in between those red glowing eyes. 27.
That will hit. So close.
I know. So 10 damage. Bless. My sneak attack. 14. Weak.
24 total. But as you let out this shot, through a cloud of a little plume of smoke lifting up from where Lurk's body once was just standing, but now just lays a pile of ash. The Nightmare Beast doesn't even have a chance to react, as from through that cloud of smoke comes your laser pistol shot, hitting him square in the face, in between those eyes, as you mentioned. And you guys hear this thunderous roar let out as he begins to, his head goes up, and you see his weight of his body collapse underneath of him. And with that, we're going to do something a little different here. You guys can all tell that he is at his last bit of energy, his last limb, and I'll let you guys all kind of come together as a team or individually as Manto takes that shot, lays him down to describe how you guys do like a Power Rangers finisher kind of here with the four of you guys.
Okay. So the first one, real quick. I see him get ready to run away, like to try to get up and move away. And I said, "Nah, big boy." And I use my super strong hill giant strength to stab my scimitar speed through his leg and impale him and just leave him stuck on the ground there so he can't run away. And I look at the boys. I said, "Boys, what's for dinner?" And I step back. Let them do their thing.
I imagine as he bends down, Crick's, head and shoulders above everybody. The Nightmare Beast comes to be face to face with Crick, and he even kind of puts his Force Demolisher down, and he just pulls out a dagger, just a little tiny dagger, and he just kind of jabs it right in his belly and just starts to slice the monster open. As it's just, I guess we're hungry.
And I think what I'll do is, seeing what happened, I'll see Manto's shot ring out in the same time that Lurk is disintegrating. As I'm running towards Lurk, I'll 180 and just a flash of light will go off, and it'll just be 10 sacred flames that hover above the beast, and I'll just once, like holy fire, and I'm just beelining to Lurk, with my hands in the ash, spamming Revivify, not knowing if that'll work or not.
And as Langston runs on over Manto as well, I know you took that shot that kind of laid him down, but anything you'd like to add?
Finish it.
No, I imagine that like with that last one, you can feel the pistol kind of just charging up, and I see everyone kind of doing their thing. He's still kind of alive, barely, as that Crick's carving him up, and I imagine my mouth just opens wide for me to scream like, oh! But nothing kind of comes out of my mouth, but everyone just hears it in their minds. They're like, what the fuck? And it's just like the biggest laser blast going right in between his eyes and hitting pretty much like where you hit on a fish to kind of just knock it out. And this kind of just blast right through him. And he falls back, and Crick's just kind of still smiling as he's carving away meticulously what our next meal is. And then I would say to him, so have you ever cooked up Nightmare Beast before?
I haven't, but it sounds delicious.
heard of it
Cricky! And now I put in my hill giant strength to good use still, because I have it for a good hour. I do my usual thing, pull the rope, pull the creature on. It feels super extra light. And I look at Crick. It's like, carve this bitch up.
So I'd say, like, as all that's going, right? So Crick has been watching, like, the Nightmare Beast, right? Like, fighting it. And he just goes, so, Langston, do you think you could help? And he turns around, and he just sees Langston with this dust pile in front of him, as Crick didn't actually see anything. He just saw lasers. And he kind of sits for a second, and then it registers what's going down back there, and Crick just kind of starts to seize up, and like he slowly stops moving while he's in the middle of carving this kind of nightmare beast, and his whole body just kind of starts to turn, and you like he's almost fighting it, but he can't, as he slowly starts to walk away from the nightmare beast over to Lurik's whatever the hell's over there.
Dusty dust. I said, Crick, don't worry. We'll take it with us when we leave.
What is he? And you can see he starts spouting out all of the Susans out of his mouth, and all of his powers, like leaving everything. He starts to it's so much is coming out of him that he starts to shrink even a little bit. He's actually smaller than he started out with by the time it's all done. And I don't know if does Revivify work or anything.
Langston, what do you do?
Once that happens, I'm just beelining to him. I am just saying to everyone out loud and mostly myself, I'm like, it's okay, I got him. We've definitely not had this bad before. It's okay. I got him. It's fine. He's dust. It's okay. I got him. It's not okay. Oh my god, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't think I can heal dust. Jesus Christ, somebody help me. Oh my god, and I'm just having like... Langston is not well and starting to hyperventilate. And I had Revivify saved. Based on its description, I am unsure if it can mend a pile of ash, but for the love of God, I will combine every third spell. I have one first level spell slot. I'm just literally throwing every type of heal, every type of, like, radiance, divine thing I can muster at this lovely pile of ash, trying to bring back our dear Lyric, who's finally starting to feel himself again.
Yeah, so first off, as Langston, you're frantic and you're in this mind space, like you need to fix this, you need to help him, you need to bring him back, like what's happening, can I even do this? First, make an Arcana check.
Alrighty. Jesus H. We're back. Every new year, same rolls. 13.
As you're trying to frantically figure this out, you're like, I got a little bit of strength left in me. A thought registers in your back in your mind, right? But do I have the 1,000 gold pieces worth of diamond dust to do this, even if I was able to? Do I have the components to be able to actually cast this spell out? And
Diamond worth 300 gold pieces. Would it just be anything worth 300 gold, or it has to be a diamond?
I'm sorry, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I thought that's maybe what the spell components were of Resurrection.
A diamond worth 300 plus GP.
That's what it is, yes.
Fuck components.
It's only the ones that
I
cost
said
something and that are needed to be expended as well. Which that one, especially with a very massive spell as that, is a requirement. But as you go and reach in and that thought reaches your mind, a handful of dust, you realize that there's nothing you can do in this moment. And you kind of hear, you feel like a little breeze going by you. Way to kill the mood. As the breeze kind of goes on by you, a voice kind of lingers in the air as well. I almost stayed with you. As you hear kind of Lurg's voice, like a dust in the wind, kind of pull away from this space, and unfortunately, you find yourself at a loss, not only of what to do, but of a companion.
It wasn't this time. We just got him back. I think Langston's fully face planting like the ground and is just like fetal positioned.
Langston, if you were able to get the components, would the spell work? Is there a time thing?
Not with the amount of time. I actually look at my Ion Stone of Absorption. Would that satisfy the requirements, even though it's not a diamond, it's a magical crystal?
Say you'd be uncertain. You'd be uncertain if you were fully aware if that could satisfy the components for that, but something in your mind tells you, like, I'm not even certain if the resurrection spell could do it. I mean, there's nothing there but a pile of dust. There, in your mind, you realize that it might be something beyond your current capabilities.
I just look up at Rampu, like, watery eyes, like, at my own powerlessness, and I just shake my head. I don't even notice. And I just fall.
That realization hits. It kind of like changes everything from Rampu. And I try to help Langston not hit the ground.
Oh,
It's
I'm
okay.
limp, baby. I'm fully limp. There is no life behind this at the moment. I'm just a sack.
Yeah, luckily I'm very strong right now, and I kind of just keep his limp body up. And I give him like a reassuring hug, even though in a way I'm also pretty broken, but I am the captain, and I've lost men before, and I know this is not really the time for us to be able to stop. So for now, I know that I have to put it to the back of my head. I have to compartmentalize this. I have to get us moving so we can finish with why we're here. And so I just said, nothing I can say will bring him back, but he helped get us this far. We have to finish the job for Lurk. And make that son of a bitch doctor pay. So don't fail me now, Langston. Come on.
You get a very disheartened nod and I don't raise my head. I can't look at anybody. I'll just start walking to the Nightmare Beast, and like whatever we're doing to like gut it and everything, I'm like helping as best I can. Very not good effort. And I'm just looking back at the pile of ashes the whole time.
At this moment, I kind of
Yeah.
take my time to, I guess, mourn Lyric. I just can't help but think that, you know, even though we're jokingly assholes to him, we wouldn't have gotten this far if it weren't for him. And to kind of keep on par with, I guess, who I am, as the gents kind of walk away from the pile of dust, I would, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, you can still be with us. And so I would take this time to actually make like a little safe keep for him, like something to really remember him by. And in my possessions, I carry a bag with the six-finger insignia, as well as cultist mask, which we first saw him as or wearing from the velvet chain. And I would kind of put everything in this six-finger bag and start scooping his ashes in there with it. I imagine it's kind of like a large, like, Crown Royal bag. And I just kind of start beginning, like, to make this little safe keep. Like, nothing gets left behind with Manto. And then I would proceed to join the group with the Nightmare Beast.
I look at Mantis and good. Definitely didn't want to leave his ashes in this disgusting cave. Maybe we can release him if we find a fitting place for him to rest. But Langston, guys, we gotta get Tusk from this creature while we can, and anything else that we need for the crew. We gotta get moving.
And as you guys are having this conversation, this moment of mourning and remembrance and recognition for Nuluric, all that he's provided and contributed to the party here, there lets out this final kind of shriek from the Nightmare Beast, a little death rattle. Not in pain, but almost just like the releasing of the last bit of energy and life within him. And as that happens, the crystal in the center of the room pulses violently and then cracks, begins to collapse a little bit, and the pulsing begins to fade, almost like a dream forgotten too quickly. And in that place of that thumbing, kind of humming sound is only silence and the echo of your own heartbeats.
So I imagine while all this is happening, Crick he's staring directly at the pile of ashes, and he's like, he starts to twitch mildly, and eventually it starts to like become a very noticeable, like, aggressive twitch, and then he just immediately does a 180 to the Nightmare Beast and just starts walking over. And as he walks over, he sees Langston just completely distraught. And he actually, as he walks by him, he shoulder checks Langston, like, boom, like right in the side, and just kind of looks back at him, and it's like, we lost another one. And he goes and he grabs the Nightmare Beast's, like, tusk, and I'm gonna just cast, like, Shatter to break off a giant piece of the Nightmare of his tusk, level 3 Shatter. And with that, he just kind of, Crick just looks at the crew, and it's just, The doctor must pay, as he just starts walking a beeline out of. He's not going to cut into the monster. There's nothing else with the monster. He just starts walking right out with the tusk in his hand. And he's still kind of like twitching, just randomly, like just a weird kind of Tourette's.
In this moment, as Crick begins to just beeline and turn out the door, do you guys all kind of react in any sort of way, or do you just join to follow behind him?
Yeah, I would, I guess, see him, and then I start to follow shortly behind. I would look like at the carcass of the nightmare beast, and be like, "Oh, but the marbling looks great on this meat."
It grays
kinda
instantly
sigh.
in front of you.
All right, that's good. Never mind. I don't want it anymore. I kind of like speed walk to catch up with
Wait,
Crick.
What did you say it did?
It grays. It turns gray. After a minute, you're not able to harvest from the
Oxidizes.
beast anymore. Yeah.
I'm like, ugh. One can only imagine.
I think what Langston does after getting shoulder checked and seeing like Crick's, way he's carrying himself with everything, starts to pick up a little bit, knowing that Crick is right. Since we have the tusk, Langston will take out like a little tiny dagger, and for Crick later on, if I can be real quick with it, I'd like to just cut off like a piece of flesh from this thing. Just because it's typical Crick fashion, and even though Langston doesn't really do much of the carving or the butchering, to at least show to his buddy later on, if I could do that.
You're asking Crick, right?
Well, I mean, more so, is that something you'd permit me to do to, like, carve into, and then, like, keep a piece of the beast, even if it's not for, like, the technical harvesting mechanics or anything that we do?
Yeah,
Just
sure.
to, like, hold on to?
Yeah, well, yeah. It won't have any magic or effect or anything, but yes, you can definitely certainly
like
carve
that,
off a piece for sure. Not a problem.
Sweet. And then we only need one tusk, right? Do we need two, or we just need to prove it with one?
What did the doctor tell you guys? Or what did you guys learn in the transmission?
I need to go back a lot.
But as you guys are... Actually, Rampu, anything from you real quick, as this is all happening too?
When this thing turns gray, are we still able to get the tusk from it?
Yeah, they already had the tusk.
Okay, we have,
already
so
got
that's
it, yeah.
good. Nothing. I am quiet, but I am now looking to get the crew moving so we can go find this doctor.
All right. As Crick begins to beeline out, Manto catches up quickly behind. Langston stays and kind of carves off a little piece, and Rampu makes his way behind as well. Crick and Manto coming up behind him as well. For a moment, there's the confusion, the loss, the overwhelming sensation of, fuck, we finally beat him, but now we got to make it back to the doctor and deal with whatever that is. Lots of thoughts happening right now. But then you begin to hear footsteps. Several. You see some light coming from the cave entrance, and it looks too controlled.
Look over and whisper to the guys, hide the tusks.
As you say this, figures appear at the cavern's edge. You see this group, silhouettes against the crystal light in here. About 5 of them begin to make their appearance known. Make their tokens visible. There you go. The frontmost figure, as they begin to walk on in here, a halfling in purple gray coat with a silver grin, walks on in and gives you all a theatrical bow. This is the group of them in that picture there. Kind of begins to slow clap. Marvelous work! Marvelous work! Truly! We've been waiting for someone else to do the difficult bit. And as you hear this, you guys feel the air begin to tighten like the moments before a psionic storm. We'll be taking that Tusk now, he continues kind of sweetly. Now be good, dears, and hand it on over.
And I look at the little guy and I say, "Excuse me, fellas, it seems we have a lost child here, and I believe his parents must be terrified wondering where he is. Can we please find him some help?" And I just stare at him. You're not messing with the right group at the right time there, little boy.
It just begins to chuckle, and you see him kind of pull out from his side a curved kind of curved dagger. He kind of spins it in his hands nimbly without any sort of effort. You see the rest of the group behind him coming up as well. A dwarven man, an elder dwarven man with this long white kind of braided beard. You see this this elvish kind of woman, long blonde, elegant hair. You see this brute, strong, kind of heavily clad armored man, and then you see another with two blades off to their sides. And they all kind of look at you, and Manto and Crick, as you guys are a little bit closer, you'll notice that they look like they have a bit of strength and endurance in them currently, more so than your party does. And the front halfway begins to laugh at you once again, swirling the knife around in his fingers. Why don't you make an intimidation check, actually, Rampu?
Okay. Intimidation. Ooh.
Spinning that dagger around in his fingers, looking at you, kind of looks at the sharpness of it and rubs his finger along the edge of it. I'm going to ask you one more time. The Tusk. You can hand it on over. Leave you guys on your own merry way. Let us go on our merry way. And we won't have to, kind of looks around. I thought there were 5 of you.
Ooh. Too soon, buddy. Too soon.
That gets Langston's attention. I think at that I pick up from where I'm at this beast, and I'm gonna walk up next to Crick, and I'm gonna use thaumaturgy on myself, and I'm gonna make my voice boom and just absolutely let it echo in this cave now that it was silent from the crystal. I'm going to look at these guys and be like, you have no idea who we lost, what he meant to us, the blood we shed, the tears that flowed, and you're going to come in and claim a prize that is not rightfully yours, but has took so much from each and every one of us. You can sooner kiss the backside of my pants than before I part with this trophy. And I'm gonna grab Crick, and I'm gonna fall into my dimension door with him 500 feet on the other side of these guys out the door. I get 1 free use per day.
Crick, do you allow him?
Yeah, I go with Langston.
Okay. In a little poof, Langston and Crick disappear. And 3 in the back row, they all kind of begin to look around real quick. Why don't you make a real quick, actually, make a stealth check.
Oh boy. Well, it's not disadvantage anymore. Hell yeah. 16. All right.
Mildly stealthy.
You guys vanish out of sight of the cave entrance, right to the left or the right of the cave entrance, just beyond their vision. As they all kind of look around back there and then into the cave, and you see them all begin to. The leader kind of taps one of them, and they begin to spread a little bit. And they look over in the direction of Rampu and Manto up still in the cave here. And you see them beginning to tighten weapons and looking more alert and on edge now. Look, we'll ask you one more time, the halfling says in the front. And you can tell they're all wearing these like purple garb as well, of course. You can see that in the picture, but they all had this kind of like purplish hue on their clothing and attire.
So, as he says that, I literally start concentrating. I say, well, I guess sometimes you gotta know when to fold them. I said, but wait a minute, what the hell is that? And I'm gonna cast, what should we call thaumaturgy as well, but I'm gonna cast tremors on the ground. So it's these harmless tremors on the ground for 1 minute, and the ground's gonna start shaking like there's an earthquake. And since we're in a cave, it's obviously very scary. And as they get distracted, I'm gonna take draconic flight and get the fluff out of there.
All right. Go ahead and make an intimidation check. Let's see if that actually works. I can't remember. Does thaumaturgy give like any sort of advantage on that? I can't remember.
No, it just says you cost.
I think it's just like an effect. I did it for full theatrics.
For sure.
Yeah, exactly. You said intimidation?
Yes, please.
Okay. Can't see what I wrote.
Yeah, you rolled an 8. So the ground shakes just kind of slightly underneath them. And you see the halfling look back at the dwarf, kind of smacks on the belly. I told you should have eaten before I came in here. And he grabs his knife again. And he looks down and says, that wasn't my belly rumbling. And they all kind of turn their attention back up at you. And Rampu, are you actively now using your Draconic Flight? It doesn't seem like you got their... You persuaded them that was a legitimate shake.
How tall is this cave? Like, how high up does this ceiling go?
The ceiling goes up about like 45, 50 feet.
Oh, nice. So yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm sorry. Yeah, taller than that. Let's do like 80 feet actually.
Sweet. So yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go up to the sky and try to head towards the entrance.
All right.
First up, then towards the entrance.
Okay, as this is happening, Manta, what are you doing?
Yeah, I would whip out my small potion of healing and take that real quick. Just 2d4 plus 2. Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Huge. And then, I would have said to, Langston and Crick, don't turn your heads, just keep running. We'll try and distract them a little bit. And, I would take this moment to, charge up my pistol. And I'm like, see what you guys got. And then Rampu would then hear in his head, this is all a distraction. Just go. I will hold them off. I'll find a way to get out.
All right, Rampu.
You may just see the of the laser pistol.
Each one of them tightens their grip on their weapons a little bit, and as they begin to spread out their positions, kind of as they're looking around as well for where the rest of the party has gone to, flying through the air comes Rampu in their direction, going overhead. As you're flying over them, they, of course, clearly see...
Can I actually do something real quick while I fly over them? I just realized.
Potentially, yeah. We'll see what... Exactly, yeah, go for it.
I don't know.
So as I fly up close to them, I would want to cast a fog cloud on them. So literally, there's like a giant fog. They can't see anything, and I could hopefully sneak through.
Okay, yeah. I mean, so you begin to fly on up, and as you see them, taking position and getting ready for you, a couple of them weapons drawn. The dwarf looks like he's got his hands out ready to cast a spell in your direction. The elf pulls an arrow as well. Rampu, I will say because of Langston's 17 stealth check, you are able to get one thing off before they are, because they're still kind of curious and looking around where the fuck this vanished off to. And you fly on out, and after letting out those tremors into the ground, and as you are beginning to fly closer, how far away are you before you cast that?
I get here, literally over here, right outside this little circle here, and I cast it in there.
Okay. As you see an arrow about to be let go into your direction, a cloud of black smoke appears down on the ground. You can go and plus, if you go to the spell, click the AoE shape next to it. It'll place the exact size for you.
Ooh.
The little circle sphere thing.
Okay.
And actually, another
I
little note:
see
if
it.
you select a token on the screen and then do that, it'll place it centered on you. So yeah, it has it centered on you right now.
Sweet.
But yeah, so a perfect size. A plume of black smoke appears surrounding them, and you hear them start to scramble. You can't see within there, but you have, I'd say, about 10 seconds perhaps for you and Manto to try to do something in this position, as you, I'm assuming, are continue to fly on over and through the tunnel entrance, the cave entrance.
Rectamundo.
Okay.
How long does that fog cloud last? Does it stay there? It just fade after like a minute.
Concentration up to an hour.
Oh my god.
It's an hour or a minute? That's crazy.
Does the concentration break after X amount of feet away from it?
No. It is
Okay.
1 hour. Yeah,
I would actually take this time to switch to my Serrated Githka, and I'm just kind of like twirling it around.
Okay, you see Rampu fly over the cloud and into the cave exit, and you are staying back by the crystalline ground. And
I would.
are you trying to fight all 5 of them? What have you done?
No, not at all. Actually, you know what? Okay, do I have? You're saying we get like a full turn out of this?
Yeah, if you want it.
Okay. All right. Here's what we'll do then. I will run my 35 feet, which gets me. Oh shit!
Right clicked.
You know what? I actually. Yeah, I'll try this. I'm going to dash. Like it's 70 feet. But before I dash, once I get like right to the like right here, so that's 50 feet. I still have 24 feet. What I will do is do bonus action, and I like kind of you just see like these like ethereal like somewhat translucent like blades just kind of conjure in my hand, and as I'm running I throw them, and I psychic teleport while I'm running. Let's see how far I can go. Where is it? There we go. Fuck. 20 feet.
Oh, I should put on
Not
tense
the
instead of
best.
this sad music right now.
Not the best. But I get there, and then I have 20 more feet. Dash. Yeah, right about there.
All right, so yeah, you kind of make it up to like where Rampu is, essentially right at the cave, like where the tunnel of the cave entrance meets the actual, belly of the cave that you guys are in currently. Langston and Crick are probably another 50 feet out and then to the side, through the actual cave tunnel entrance and out to the exit. So as you guys, appear here, landing right next to, or you appear next to Rampu, as he's still, I would assume, flying through the air. You hear some scrambling from inside the smoke. Actually, let's go ahead and see something real quick. Bless you. I'll make some intelligence checks. Hear a couple of like, oh no, it's not this way. Oh, but fuck my toe. Where'd it go? Shit. And from the side though of the smoke, you see this dwarven man with the long white beard, coughing and wiping his eyes, and he looks around quickly, and he looks down. They're getting away. As you still hear a bunch of people kind of bumping into each other inside of the smoke cloud in here. As he makes his way on out of there and kind of points and yells in your guys' direction. Do you guys continue to run on out, the two of you?
Yes.
All right. So I'll say that you guys book it on out using your dash actions probably to make your way on out of there fully into the exits where both Langston and Crick are currently waiting. Let me go ahead and switch the scenes real quick. As you guys make your way on out of the exit of the cave, leaving the 5 of them in there, presumably for not too much longer, it's not impossible for them to make their way out of a smoke cloud and back out and follow where you guys ran to. Let me move this real quick so I can move you guys on up to where you should be. But yeah, I'd say Rampu and Manto, you guys make your way up to Crick and Langston outside now. As they're outside, yeah, you guys convene quickly, and I'd say you guys have a round or whatever to decide what you want to do or talk or whatever. But go for it.
So, when we were coming up here, right, and we were walking the cliff and everything, is there where is the sheerest face of this cliff that ideally it just falls all the way to the ground?
You are all around it right now. Everywhere where you are currently, you see these crystals jutting up from the ground to your left and right. That's pretty much the only walls that you have to protect you from a sheer fall down in spaces like this.
But I'm assuming some of it goes into the water, some of it goes to ground, some of it goes past the levels that we did. Like which one would be the longest drop?
It would probably be over
would we
here.
have noticed? I don't know if we would have noticed coming up. Okay. All right. So with that, I would just kind of, again, Cricket is on a mission, and he just kind of looks at everybody and goes, "Trust me and follow," as he just starts running towards the cliff face at 60 feet. Well, yeah, I would just start running towards the cliff face, and as I get to the end, I kind of look to everybody and wave them over to me. I guess be like a dash action. And then as everybody goes on, I just go. I'm assuming we look down and it's just a big giant drop, right?
A sheer drop. Yeah, I described it when you guys came up here. It is absolute death to your side if you were to fall down, for sure.
Yeah. I just say, jump. And Crick just jumps off the fucking side.
I am I'm with it. Crick just trusted me, and I teleported him out here. I'm gonna follow suit with Crick and jump on and like hold on to like his foot or his back or his plate, anything I can grab a hold of.
I look at Ramco and I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, thank God I have one more charge of my wing boots. I click my heels and I'm like, let's go, dude. And I jump. Like my wing boots are like flapping so crazily as they're like just slowly descending me down. Please don't die.
Like hands together praying like a cartoon.
Are you muted, Carlos? We can't hear you if you're talking. Oh.
God damn it.
I saw the goddamn.
heard
but
that.
We can't
You
hear
heard
it,
that
but we
one.
saw it.
God, do we know what that one said?
Yep. Langston, did you say what you were doing right now?
I followed. I was the first one after Crick.
Okay.
As soon as he said trust me and jumped off, I jumped off like milliseconds
That's right,
behind
that's
him.
right.
Like, had my hand on like his shoulder, like maybe he got like an insane like horizontal, and I'm just like,
Nothing yet,
I grabbed his
Carlos.
ankle.
Nothing?
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
there
There
we
he
go.
is.
Yeah, okay. Beautiful. Yeah, since I still have my wings for 10 minutes, I at least know that I won't die, but I trust that Crick won't kill us anyway. But I keep them at the ready just in case.
All right. As you guys make your way to the edge over there, you hear pitter patter of footsteps. Not fully out of the exit or the entrance here. You see that white bearded dwarf's kind of. You hear his pitter patter of footsteps. Short syncopated steps one after another, and as you can hear him kind of make his way. Yeah, exactly. Barreling his way out the tunnel there.
That's what I was thinking too.
Exactly. I watched the third Hobbit last night, so dwarves are on the mind right now for sure.
There's his head.
And so he makes his way on out of there, and he sees it. He begins to put his hands up. Manto, I would say, because you have the highest passive perception, you see, looks like he's about to cast a spell in your guys' direction. But Crick makes that jump, and the rest of you guys follow.
That's right.
Yep.
All right, and just as he's about to release that spell out, you guys go airborne into the thunderous, rainy atmosphere of the cragland biome of Zelthar 4. And Crick, as everyone follows behind you, please explain what the hell is happening right now.
How bad? We need to know how bad's the DM sweat. What are we?
I'm always clammy, so it's all good.
Yeah. So kind of as Crick, he just kind of like, we're going, he jumps, and again, just this stern, like, he has one mission, and it's to kill the thing that killed his friend. So he is taking the literal, as the crow flies, fastest direction towards that end. So he just kind of jumps off the cliff. Everybody follows him. He slows himself down, speeds himself up to kind of keep everybody together. And the ground is just getting closer and closer, right? We kind of like edge our ways through rocky cliffs. It's, kind of like a squirrel going through. And it's just getting closer and closer and closer. And when we're like a couple 100 feet from the ground, when we're about to hit, you just see all of his his entire armor just disengages from himself and creates this like reverse umbrella below everybody as I cast Featherfall. I'm actually going to use a bonus action to get rid of my Helm of Intellect to open up a level 1 spell slot as we're going down. So you see his helmet kind of flag off, and then his entire body outlies to Featherfall as we just slowly descend to the ground the last like 50 feet.
Incredible. As so I will give you. So you said you were kind of like wingsuit flying on out and kind of directing where you guys are going. Make a actually, you have.
Yeah, imagine it's like I'm trying to get as low down, because I'm assuming it's a mountain, right? I'm trying to get us as far out and low down as possible.
Yeah, so like down deep, far below you guys. Of course, you see the lands that you traverse through, the rocky biome that has the mutagen pool running through it, separated. You guys had to, of course, create the bridge, and Rampu created the bridge, and then even further in the distance there, of course, you see the swamp lands at the bottom of the rocky biome. Or even the switchbacks also that you can make your way to. Would you be trying to direct to any of those specifically, or just whatever you can kind of get to?
So I am literally going in a straight line to Dr. Sardonicus.
Okay.
So whichever is in that exact direction, I will do. And if on the way down it makes sense to grab everybody and cast a lightning bolt backwards so we like propel ourselves even further.
I mean, yeah, you should do that because that's
I
fucking
have a spell
sick.
slot if I can. Yeah, I can if that's going to give us extra distance.
Awesome.
If it comes to that, I got us, buddy.
Yeah,
So
it's like as we're going down, how far can we get?
yeah,
Is there
as
any
you
other
kind
spell
of
slots
jump
we can
out, you
use?
guys, of course, feel the latent air and gravity kind of pulling you along. The wind, the aerodynamics and the force of being along the mountainside up in this thunderous range. It is naturally kind of guiding and pulling you guys out as you're kind of wingsuit flying on out here. But you realize that you're not going to go quite as far as you potentially you want to go as fucking far as you want, really. So as you turn around, you shoot out that lightning bolt to propel you guys, holding on like a chain on all four of you guys in one tow. You propels yourself even further. Now you look and you feel like if you were to drop down fully now, you'd probably land right in about the swamp lands. If anyone else has anything that they would want to do to get even further than that, you certainly can.
So if we were to propel ourselves further,
Uh,
if I were to, similar to Crick's idea of the lightning bolt, could I sort of muster everyone in front of me where I'm at the back with my arm is going to be at all of their backs, and then just guiding bolt off the mountain to shoot us, and
Wait.
use my forearm to tackle us further forward.
I actually have a simpler idea too. We all literally just hold. I say, hold hands. So we all hold hands, and my wings are still activated, and I'm still super strong. My wings are activated, and I literally just glide us over a few feet further.
Let me just. It makes your strength score 21, and then what is it? Your strength times 15 is your carrying capacity. Strength score multiplied by 15. Yep. So 21 times 15. What's everyone weigh?
Oh hell, brother!
So that's
He ain't gotta worry.
That's
Including-
315.
He doesn't have
including
to,
stuff.
He doesn't have to worry
That's
about
true.
me since I'm also using my wing boots.
That's true.
But
Yeah.
maybe I'm in the back, kind of pushing.
All right, so I'll say, a combination of everything. Langston starts off with that guiding bolt that kind of propels you guys. As first you guys jump off, he hits the cliff wall immediately, pushes you guys further. You guys look like you're about to land into the swamplands. Or if you were to drop down fully, you would land in the swamplands. So Crick gives you guys that little extra push. The lightning bolt propels you guys even further now. And then Rampu with that, your wings kind of as a, what's the hang glider kind of vibe. You guys
Yeah.
are all on the Rampu hang glider, the McNasty 5000, and holding onto that. You guys continue to push forward. You a little fluttering of wings back from Manto's boots, pushing you guys back like a rotor, as well as this kind of just hold you guys aloft into the air. And shit, man, this has great potential actually. I'm going to say. Manto, roll me a D100.
86.
86, nice.
superhero land.
Okay.
Really hard on the knees.
Flying over, propulsing yourself further and further. You look back, of course, and you see tiny dots on top of the mountain. Screaming up at you guys. And I would say that it looks like you are clearing over the swamplands clearly and making your way over the water. And you guys realize, the wings, we're still being held aloft and we're still flying, but we're starting to get lower and lower. And shit, we're not going to clear that water all the way. We're not going to make it all the way across the river. I'm going to bring you guys over to the fucking river.
Langston, can you do your water walking thing to land?
I do not have it stocked. Hold on.
Wing boots.
Did we have a scroll of water walk at any point in time?
I don't think we had any scrolls of that.
Oh my god, we totally had a moon. Fuck me.
All right.
We have 1 potion of water breathing.
Can we just choose to be short of the water?
Okay, then we gotta swim. And there's a hydra in it, apparently.
Oh,
Oops.
fuck.
Let me delete that.
Oh no, the seals! Oh!
Well, I can
Much
still
pain all
keep
over me.
flying and
So-
carry one of you while Manto carries the other.
I can't carry.
He can't. So
And I carry 2 people though, because I'm still strong.
So why don't we do this? We haven't cleared the river. If we are seeing this, I mean, you can carry Crick. You've got the hill strength to carry Crick and just cook it. I'll take the potion of water breathing. Do I have any type of spell? And then, what I can do, my last spell of the day, I can just enhance ability on myself. And then I can use it for, like, dex checks, so hopefully that helps with, like, running and, like, swimming speed. I'm looking to you, Nate. That's what I can do to contribute in this situation.
I
You
got
tell
you.
me how that
level
works.
3.
So, this is what happens. You guys are flying, right? And gliding on the hang glider or Rampu. And as Manto's kind of propulsing and pushing you guys further and further, Crick ready to featherfall at the need, but with the water surface down below, and this kind of steady glide as well, bringing you guys down slightly softly. I mean, it's still like a plane landing too, so quite fast, and bodies like yours that might cause some impact and damage, so it might want it ready still. But Manto, you start to feel like a kind of a tingle to wherever you're holding your belongings. I don't know if you have like a satchel or something.
Lark spirit?
Yeah, I would be like,
Lurk spirit. It's the spirit of Lurk.
Here, guys!
I would
Don't
have
float too
then
hard.
kind of reach out
Yeah,
for
don't
whatever it
sleep.
is I'm feeling in my bag.
Yeah. So as you guys are gliding and you feel yourself descending now, but you feel that kind of tingling sensation. You reach over to your bag, and you can feel like the vibration, this tingling coming from that 6-fingered bag.
Lurk?
You want to work?
I would then open the bag.
Lark's dust.
Yeah, as you open up, it flies into the
So
water
got that
and
bag of-
disappears.
You got that bag of wind? Check.
That's too funny. No, I couldn't imagine that
Yeah,
if I were to actually do that to you guys. As you kind of pull that bag out now fully and begin to unwind it, a golden light begins pouring out from it, and from that light, you watch as these 2 kind of white angelic like wings, feathered wings, begin to push open the bag and unfurl, opening it up fully. And coming inside that space, fully now emerging, is this figure, this radiant, angelic-like figure with these massive, angelic-like white wings coming off of his back and unfurling outwards. And he looks at you, and this has a familiar face to you, an essence to him, and he begins to speak to you. Torm has seen your all sacrifice, and it's time for me to repay the debt. And he looks over at Langston, giving a nod, and he grabs onto, I guess it would be onto Crick here, or maybe onto Rampu. And with that, he begins to pull you guys up higher and higher with these angelic wings like flapping. And you guys can tell this. I'll send a picture of what this figure looks like. Like I say, like an angelic-like being with these radiant wings. And to you guys, like, you know, I mentioned, his face doesn't look exactly, you know, familiar or whatever, but the voice is clearly that of Lurk, but in a new form. And as he begins to fly and guide you guys feel this radiance kind of floating over your forms as he takes you over this water. And any sort of reaction in this moment as he is carrying you guys currently.
Just smile. Yeah, a single tear comes down my eyes. Look, you son of a bitch, you sure know how to make an entrance.
Like, it's been 5 minutes and you're hotter. What the fuck? I'm just falling. I can't see straight.
He kind of looks at you as you say this, and I was glad to fall for you all. You stood for me when no one else would, and your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And as he continues to fly onwards with this kind of loyal fury, flying over the water, until you guys make your way onto the shore just outside of the water. And he kind of gently puts you guys down, and as he still is kind of hovering there after letting you guys down, his wings furl back into his back. And let me get you guys on the right scene here. But this being in front of you, this angelic-like being, seems to be Lurk in a new form, a new shell.
So you're not dead? Langston looks at his hands and is like, did Revivify work? Not work? What's happening? I look at Frick, who's kind of been like, I've like subtly been leaning on to kind of like help get through everything I'm dealing with, and I'm just like, am I a crazy person? Is this real? I think I'm just poking him. I'm like poking Lurk in the chest, and I'm like, stop fucking around with me. And I'm like slapping his face a little bit and like touching it. I'm like, this can't be real.
Yeah, I literally start poking him too, and then I pinch Langston. I gotta see if this is real.
Ow!
It is real.
I see
What
everyone
the hell?
touching new Lurk. I'm like, okay. And so then I just like take my 4 like arms and I'm like, wow, nice abs, Lurk.
Kind of looks around at you guys, kind of with this
10
settling.
sets of hands are literally touching him right now.
His gaze kind of settling on each one of you guys. Selflessness is the highest oath of the loyal fury, and for that, Torm has restored me. Not as a broken remnant, and then he spreads his wings out once again, these radiant wings, but as a Deva. He looks around at you
Fucking
guys,
slay, queen.
realizing that you guys
Diva.
realizing as he looks around at you guys that those words might be falling kind of like on confused ears. A Deva does not remain in mortal flesh without purpose. My resurrection, and he looks over at Langston, is not a second chance at life. It is, and he looks up to the sky, it's a call back to the celestial host.
Wait,
Kind of looks around.
so
There are preparations to make. Armies to warn. Gates to watch. And then he kind of smiles, not tragically, but with pride. When you all stand against Grotz, when the abyssal tide rises, I will come. Call my name. Speak the oath of Torm, and I will descend beside you. But until then, kind of looks up to the sky once again. Celestials, call me back.
But we'll see you again, right? As long as we call your name.
This isn't a permanent farewell? We've just helped you become gorgeous?
You protected my body
Well,
when my
this is
soul
probably-
was failing. That body belonged to a soldier of Torm. Now, it belongs to another. And, you see, he still has on him, as he pulls off to the side, that iron gauntlet. And, he looks over to Crick and to Langston. And he first hands it over to Crick. And then looks over at Langston as well as he kind of curls in the fingers of it and hands it to basically the two of you guys. I will no longer be needing this.
I guess Crick would kind of look at it, toss it over, looks at Langston for a second, and goes, "So you're still dead?"
The Lurk that you once knew is no longer. But I have a new, renowned, divine sense, an effort within me. The prophecy must be withheld. I will return to Mount Celestia, speak with my God, my will. And again, if and when the time comes, when that abyssal tide is rolling strong, you may call upon me.
I think I'll like put my hand on the gauntlet with Crick and I'll be like, we're still gonna get that, Doctor. That does not change. And
Yeah.
just kind of validate it, be like that this fury does not subside until that son of a bitch stops breathing.
Yes. I agree. I think maybe Thorn has saved your life in whatever you are now. But you're still dead in this realm. So someone must pay. As Crick kind of again turns to straight as the fly would, as the crow would fly, and just starts staring off to where Dr. Sardonicus would be.
I think Langston hugs him, new lurk, and is like, thank you for allowing us to join your travels, and I'm happy we could help you be this purest version of yourself. And don't worry about Crick, we'll make sure he's good. I'll like whisper that last part in his ear, but just hug him.
With one arm, kind of folds around you as well, patting your back and your shoulder. If it wasn't for you all, I'd never be able to find my true purpose, my true self. As he looks down at his new flesh, kind of looks back into the distance of the river and the water. And with that gaze, you guys can all kind of replay in your minds the conversation that he had with you all about kind of his, not so sure about his confidence, his quest and everything, but you can tell now he has this resurgence and this kind of Raven score or something. You have this resurgence
Holy shit.
of his true divine being and quest, and like he has a new purpose, a new like kind of profound purpose. And with that, his wings of blinding silver fire unfold. The ground around him trembles with this luminous force. He looks around at you guys. Stand together. As you guys all kind of stand there, he holds his hands out, his wings unfurled, like I said, with that silvery kind of fire, and they start to emanate from his palms too, and kind of like just transfers from his palms to your guys' bodies. You guys watch as this radiant light just comes from him onto you all, and you can hear him say, "Do not surrender to vision or despair. You are the blade that will cut the abyss from the stars." And he begins to rise off the ground, not vanishing, but ascending into a pillar of pure radiance, until that blinding light turns him to just these kind of drifting motes of gold light inside of it. And they fade. That area that was bright is now dim. That gauntlet in Crick and Langston's hands is warm. And a vow has been made. And with that, you guys all kind of feel this surge of energy, this power, this mark that has been placed upon each one of you guys. And with that, you guys will each gain your own little mark ability, which is a new thing in the Eberron book. Crick, you gain the mark of the Sentinel.
Yeah, I do.
Langston, you gain the mark of healing.
Damn, Skippy.
Rampu, you gain the mark of the storm.
Oh yeah.
And Manto, you gain the mark of the shadow.
Oh yeah.
We should
Damn,
kill him
that's
right
metal.
there.
And with that, before we call it a night, in the place that his Deva form was standing, behind him are these rocks. And you see the rocks seem to have been branded with this kind of celestial fire. And there's this, Langston, you would probably maybe see it first, Manto immediately afterwards. But there's this celestial script that is written on the rocks in front of you. And I'm not sure if, Langston, you speak Celestial, but it appears to you like almost in the common tongue, though, even regardless of that.
What does it say?
You go up to it and you begin to read it, and it says, "When the Prince of Desire in midnight stretches his hand toward the star winds, when the abyss hunts for a door of silver night, and the blood war stirs beyond the crystal veil, then shall the last oath ring again. Not in crown, nor in birth, nor in glory, but in the hand that guards another. The mind of a broken hive, the machine who chooses mercy, the half-light priests of the moon's struck path, and the hunter haunted by the eye below. These four shall stand where armies fail. There, where shadow writes its name upon the very stars, a gauntlet shall strike like dawn against night, and the host shall descend in the name of the loyal fury. Speak the words, keep the oath, do not look away." And with that writing kind of finishes manifesting, it burns away, leaving back that clean stone, only for you guys to remember it in your minds. And with this divine moment, this bittersweet kind of meeting of Lurik once again reappearing, but in a new form, but needing to leave you guys to go back to his plane, back to Celestia. You guys find yourselves at the shores, at the edge of the forest, on Zelthar 4, Tusk in hand, and ready to approach Sardonicus. And that's where we'll pick it up the next time we get together.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Wow.
all right.
That is fucking dope.
So I'm not sure if you guys have seen what those marks are yet.
Yeah.
Certainly haven't.
How do just
Are
like
they
an
in
upgrade thing?
inventory?
No, they're not inventory.
Hey, how do we
things.
add them though?
That's a good question. I'll figure that
That's
out
right.
for you guys. But yeah, I'll
Yeah, we need to get like an extra feet thing on us somehow.
That's probably what I'll do. Yeah. So let me find the source book for you guys real quick. Is a Wayfinder's Guide to Eberron? No, that's not that one. Which Eberron book is it?
No, it's mine. It's the Artificer book.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
new
right.
one.
Because I do want to share this with you guys real quick and let you guys hear what it is. There it is. Marks. Here we go. Dragon marks. But we're not. These aren't dragon marks per se. These are marks of Torm of Luric. So the who do we have first? We got sorry, dragon marks. Mark of the
Sentinel, loose crack.
yes. Oops. Sentinel is so Mark of the Sentinel has Sentinel's intuition. Actually, I'll just send you guys these in Discord, and I'll let you guys look over them at your own will and when you want to. But yeah, you guys each get a couple of fun things in here now. We'll figure all that out later. But great session, guys. Anything before we call it a night?
That was fucking epic.
I think when
Pretty sure.
Lurk ascends,
Like,
Langston's just like, wait, this was your idea! You can't leave us now!
Incredible.
That was wild.
Can you drop that that verbiage into the Discord instead of me rereading this 50 times? Because I'm just gonna paste it into my character.
For sure. And
'Cause it sounds like it'll be important when we fight Gratz.
maybe, but there's that. Mark of the Sentinel, and I'll keep sending you guys. But yeah, I'd like for you guys to check these out tonight, so you got an idea of what you got going on here.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's it. You guys beat the Nightmare Beast. Hell of a battle there. Yeah, we will pick it up here the next time we get together, which I believe will be on Sunday, unless we have any scheduling issues.
I may have a work thing, but I'll keep you all posted.
Sounds good.
Might be able to do a shorty Monday if I can, or not a shorty like a month.
And then whatever's all good with me, man.
And then just a heads up, after next
Oh,
Sunday,
yeah.
I'm out on Sundays because I'll be in the Caribbean
Good with poop cruising it.
with pirates. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Go
Nice.
looting.
All right. Well,
Hey, man.
thanks y'all for playing. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a great night. Take a short rest and look out for those goblins under the stairs. We'll catch you next time. Adios.
Yeah.
Peace.